Welcome back, Hordelings, to more Wizardry 2 Knight of Diamonds. We are on floor number 1, still starting the game, kind of just doing the little gritty grind. Leveled up everybody. Everyone went up 2 levels from our last little venture out. So we are all level 5 now. Llylgamyn got hosed on hit points. No matter how many rerolls I tried to give him, the poor guy was just not getting it. I'm keeping a spreadsheet in Excel, which I can show you guys really quick. How it's not the smartest spreadsheet. I've done better, but it's a quick one I put together. And as you can see, we have everybody's. I'm not done with it yet, but we have everyone leveling up. This is their stat, how they increase. I'm going to start highlighting where the increases were. This is the hit points that they gain each level, so I can kind of keep track of that and see if we can kind of counter a previous level getting low hit points, things like that. And it's a good way to give me an idea of where we should be getting points and what kind of rolls we want to get. So yeah, I got that little spreadsheet going on the side. Let's get back into the game and start exploring more of floor number 1. In the last video, we got the key. I got that identified, as you can see there, the corroded key. We can quickly go over everyone's stats here at level 5. So Llylgamyn, that's his attributes. You guys can read. I'm not going to go down the list, but anyways, he got fucked on hit points. The stats are doing well. We're about to start going into 19s on strength and agility. We definitely need to pump the vitality. That's probably one of the reasons he's not getting as much as, say, Trog here, who has 19 vitality, and Llylgamyn, who has 18. Trog is he's kind of taking the lead here, is the big badass. So, but I'm at the mercy of the leveling system in this game. I did notice when I was doing the rerolling that there seems to be like 10 to 15, maybe even 20 outcomes that you can get, and that's it. It's very static feeling this time, whereas in the first game it felt like you could almost get anything if you kept reloading long enough. So it feels like you get this pre-designated 20 configurations of what you might gain, what you might lose, how many hit points you get, and you're stuck with those 20 variations. So you have to pick the best of those. Anyways, we'll see what happens. We are all close to getting level 6. That won't take too long. Should happen in this video. But here's Trog's attributes. He bounced up to 56. He's the current leader in my eyes. Strength 20, a vitality of 19. He's a little bit slower. But yeah, 56 hit points. Llylgamyn, our neutral samurai. Great attributes. Piety not up there, but as he's a samurai, he casts mage spells, so IQ is much more important to him. 55 hit points. He's got some spells there that we'll go over. Fidget, or Ninja, got that agility. I'd like to get him some vitality and strength, obviously. He's been getting pretty low hit point results. I think they're afraid of letting your ninja become too powerful. But here we are. It is what it is. I gave everybody's, at least 100 rerolls between both levels before I was pretty positive that we weren't going to get better results. So I was pretty thorough about this. Clot, she's doing good. Her attributes are all up there. She's got more hit points than Llylgamyn. So our evil priest gnome Clot is definitely where she should be. She's been learning spells every level as well. Same with Ronstock, he's learning his spells. He's getting the worst hit point results, which we can expect for a mage. I wasn't expecting Llylgamyn as the notorious badass fighter to be getting stunted hit point rolls, but that should allow for his future levels to have bigger hit point results. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. Ronstock's got 20 IQ. That's a good start for level 5. Plenty of agility, and we want to get his vitality up there as well. So yeah, that's where we're at. I went ahead and I got some sturdy plate for Llylgamyn. That's brought his armor class down to 0. And then we got Plate Mail for Low Wing and Trog. Fidget, I'm still leaving him naked. His AC's down to 7. Let's, we'll see what happens. He's only level 5, so we'll see what happens. I'd like to get it, hopefully by level, 12, 13, he's close to the negatives. Clot, she is using her Anointed Mace and Breastplate, and of course Ronstock still has a big stick and some cloth. And just to see where we're kind of at here. So we got Doomapic, and we can't see our attack spells. We'll have to go over those when we get into battle, but we're going to start exploring the southeast side, if we can get over there, and then also this northeast side. Definitely missing my Ring of Jewels. Jewels with the unlimited amount of Doomapics. Should be pretty safe on this level at this point, but you never know. You never ever know. Maybe we got, I think we might have got teleported there. Let's see. No. Got teleported to 15. Okay. Dusty statue in the room. The golden light which comes in from somewhere shines on shards of broken bone and bits of smashed, rusted armor. Research. Guess who it is, folks? Will he reveal himself? No, he won't. That's Murphy's ghost, but he was hiding in shadows the whole time. There he is. So yes, this is Murphy's ghost. This is where we can come for great amounts of experience. This one's putting up a fight. I'm only going to put you guys through this until Fidget gets his level. But I'm giving you a taste of how the early power leveling works, if that's what you want to call it. There you go. So now I know where Murphy's Ghost is, and that's where I will be probably grinding after this video for a little bit. It's just quick and easy fights. It's a great way for the early levels. It eventually plateaus, of course. It gets to the point where it's not beneficial. We'll go ahead and head back just so I can level. And save. We also got some money off of that. Start buying some nicer gear. Gauntlets are 6,000. They're expensive. Start moving up to iron shields. Does that give us another +1? Sure does. Yeah, let's get iron shields for Trog and Llylgamyn as well. And knocking one off the armor class is always a big deal. Try not to mute my mic this time. Hopefully I won't have any sneeze fits, which is a weird, rare thing for me, but I was using some of my spicy scorpion pepper seasoning, and whenever I use that shit, if I get some of the powder in my nose, yeah, shit goes down. Alright, I'm gonna get these guys leveled. Let's pray for hit points for Luglugs, and we'll be right back. Alright, we are leveled. I did the best that I could. Luglug did get a nice bounce. He got 17 hit points from that level, and he gained some piety. I'm gonna go ahead and show you my little wizardry chart that I'm working on here. So if we go down to the bottom, you can see that Luglug got 17 hit points, and he got some vitality finally. Of course, they bounced up Trog another 16, so he is in the lead by far once again with 72 hit points. And he gained piety and vitality. Llylgamyn only got 6 hit points, gained some piety and luck. Poor Fidget reloaded 100 times, only giving him a hit point. But they did bounce him up to 21 agility, 20 luck, 14 vitality. That vitality will be helpful. Clot coming in strong with 10 hit points and an agility point, and then Ronstock's best upgrade was a point in piety and a hit point. I'm starting to figure out what's going on here. So the max for, say, humans, I believe, is still going to be 18. So since Llylgamyn is a human, I'm pretty sure based on your class and race, you get certain bonuses into things, because I haven't seen a single point in strength since he's hit 18 strength. So I think 18 is still going to be the max in most cases. However, for races like dwarfs, I think Trog, being a dwarf, is going to get +2 to strength, +2 to vitality, but a -2 to his agility. Maybe a -1 to an IQ, a -2 to agility. So I haven't found a chart or anything based on this. This is the Nintendo version. These games all originally came out on the 8-bit NES, and then this is more or less a faithful port onto the Super Nintendo of all 3 games, just with some updated graphics. So I need to go see if I can find a chart to see what the max is for these characters, but I'm starting to see what's going on here, and they're not giving us any more points and where we're maxed. And I think, like I said in the last video, we were going to max these characters attribute-wise pretty quickly. So really, we should be focusing on getting the biggest hit point bonus every possible level. Lowing is also a human, so I have a feeling he is going to be stuck at 18. So he might get piety and luck, and that's it from here on out. So again, we want to focus on getting him as many hit points. Fidget is a fucking hobbit, so Fidget might be maxed on strength already. But apparently hobbits got a lot of agility and luck. So it should help for disarming traps and such. I don't know, it probably has a hit to strength and vitality if I had to guess. Clot's a gnome, so she is getting extra piety, which helps with her priest class, and extra agility for being a smaller one of the humanoids. And then Ronstock is an elf, so of course he's getting a bonus to IQ and agility. I saw that he could have got another point in piety, so I believe he can go into the 19s of piety, not that it helps a magic user. So yeah. And maybe he takes a hit to strength. I don't know, but I'm sure there's a chart out there which explains the min and maxes on the attributes for the different races, classes, whatever. Okay, it didn't take too much research. I wanted to go ahead and pull this over. Let me pull it over. It's from GameFAQs. There is this is what I like about Bandicam, is I can just easily drag this stuff into the frame. Apparently, I can pop between Windows and OBS as well, but just something nostalgic about me recording my old DOS games in Bandicam. Anyways, here we go right here. Max scores. Humans can go up to 19 luck, take a hit on piety. Good thing we didn't make a human cleric, priest. Elf is going to be able to go to 20 IQ, 20 piety, 19 agility. Our dwarf, who's already at 20 strength and 20 vitality, can also have 20 piety. Is going to take a hit on his IQ there. And looks like agility is maxed for Trog as well. Our gnome, this is Clot. She is at 17. She's at 19 piety. She's at max vitality. She's at max agility, and she's at max luck. So yeah, our characters are going to be pretty maxed. And then Fidget. Fidget is also he's max strength. He is max IQ. He's got plenty of room for piety. He's 2 away from maxing out vitality. He can go up 1 more point in agility, and he can go up 5 more points in luck. So hobbits get very lucky, and they're very quick. So yeah, we'll be working on Llylgamyn's vitality and luck. We don't really care about his piety. So yeah, there's your max, your base scores. And then here's your requirements, which don't really matter at this point. All right, let's get back in there. need to heal up a little bit. We'll go over spells here since we haven't played these early levels since the beginning of the last game. Alright, so we got Dios as a healing spell, obviously. We got Milwa, which temporarily increases vision in the maze, sometimes reveals secret doors. Kandi, well, it used to be a level 5 spell in the last game, now it's a level 2 spell. That helps us find dead characters in the maze. We don't really need to worry about that too much, it's not going to happen a lot. For 3rd level spells here, we have Dial, which is a better healing spell. We have Dalco, which of course cures paralysis. And Llylgamyn. This identifies monsters while we're in the maze. So like when we were fighting Murphy's ghost and we couldn't tell that it just said unseen entity, that helps us identify exactly what the monster is. Also not a spell that I use a lot, if at all. We'll have to go over Ronstock's spells in combat because they're all about whooping that ass. But he does have Llylgamyn, which of course is our map spell. We're going to go ahead and head on over to the upper northeast side, try to complete some of that. I don't know if we can do the southeast corner yet. I think we need to go do other parts of the dungeon and then come back. I haven't done too much research, which is a bad idea. You want to research this game if you're trying to make it a smooth experience for the viewers. Kobolds? So apparently ninjas are good at disarming, they're not good at inspecting, so there's sometimes bad at inspecting. We got a little bit of sound issue on the emulator here. I'll fix that. It's acting janky. Man in armor. That was the Kobold King. Man, I kind of wanted to see him. I'm going to reload and see if I can find him. Or see if we can bring up his graphics. That would have been a good time to use the spell. Alright, let's go ahead and cast. Not Kandi. There he is, the Kobold King! And we got a badge from him. A badge that we need. We definitely got teleported here. Okay, so we can't. They were not going to let us into that southeast quadrant yet. See, trying to see what else we have to discover there. I see I missed a spot over to the west. Can do some of this east side. East side! Does that uncover that? Okay, now it did. The first time I went down there, it teleported me out of there, and it didn't reveal any of that. Yeah, see how that sound got loud there? I don't know why it's doing that. I'll have to fuck with the channels. I already rebooted the emulator, so... Hippopotamus? Get this fat fuck. So in the Nintendo version, apparently you didn't take poison damage while you walk, but obviously you do in this version. We need to get that level 4 cure poison spell quick, folks. Quick! So yeah, I was reading in the NES version that you only took damage in battle. I think we would die right on the stairs there. Luckily, going to town automatically cures that. I'm just going to wait till we're all ready to level. Oh, look at that. I might have accidentally went and stumbled back into the Murphy Ghost Room just so I could get everyone leveled up. So guess what? I'll see you all soon at level 7. We'll be right back. All right, we had a quick little intermission there between... the first 30 minutes of this video, and now I actually had to pause the video, and I decided to do yet more leveling. As you can probably tell by the stats, we are all now level 9. I just completely farmed Murphy's Ghost for a while I was busy doing other shit, multitasking. So yeah, we'll quickly go over where we're at now. And I'm going to show you the spreadsheet as well. Let me show you that first, really quick. Here is the Wizardry 2 character progress. So what I've done here is now that we've hit level 9, a lot of our characters are starting to become maxed out in every attribute. So I wanted to kind of show in basically the kind of progression that you can do and how quickly you can get to maxed attributes in this game. Fucking Trog actually was maxed. He's been maxed. He maxed right here with that last bit of piety. It went from 19 to 20. All this in sky blue or blue or whatever is max attributes. Yellow means that they got an upgrade in this point on this level. And red means that we had a loss point. So I took a loss on Piety for Lo Wang because it gave me the most hit points. It gave me 5 hit points. I could have kept Piety at 10 and taken 3 hit points, but Lo Wang doesn't need Piety. Plus, it's the only attribute that's going to go up on him anymore, so why not, let that bounce around. As it doesn't affect him directly as a samurai, it's best to just take the hit points. So I've been going for hit points here as much as I can. You can see it's been pretty sporadic here since the beginning. Level 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's just up and down. Lug got a big number here on 8. And now you can see the hit points starting to even out a little bit better. Lug's at 93. Trog with that 20 vitality, he's a beast. He's a little dwarven beast. So he's the first to break into the triple digits. Lo Wang is not far behind Lug at 84. Clot holding her own at 79. And then, of course, our spongy little ninja, he got a pretty good bump. He got 11 these past 2 levels. Or no, he got 1. Fidget got 1 this level, and then he got 11. So that was a good bump for him. And then poor Ronstock, of course, being the mage, he gets the tiny bumps. 3 hit points, 2 hit points, 2 hit points. I managed to get him 5 this time, so that was a big win. And then he's maxed out now. This 16 is the max that an elf can have in luck. And then this 16 is the max that a hobbit can have in vitality. So these will turn blue down here. And the only things we will have to level is going to be luck for Lug, Piety for Lo Wang, Piety for Fidget, and Fidget's luck can go to 25. Everybody else is going to be maxed attributes, and we're going to be just looking for the biggest hit point bump, even if that means taking a loss in an attribute, preferably not one that we need. For instance, Lug, we don't want to take a bump in strength, vitality, agility for any of our fighters. Ronstock, we don't want to take a bump in IQ, but if we can get more hit points and take a bump in Piety, why not, right? So I think the end game here to min-max these characters to the best of our abilities is going to be to go for the higher amount of hit points as long as we're not taking a hit in the attributes where we need them. It is cool and fun to have maxed out little demigods already at level 9, more or less. But they're not well equipped. We still have a long way to go. We're still on level 1. But we are going to try to venture a little bit into level 2 here before this video is over, I think. Now that level 1 is more or less mapped out as much as we can possibly get to. So here they are in the flesh. Quickly go through them. Lug level 9. I did save up 15,000 gold while I was grinding, and so we did buy Trog, who has the most strength. We bought him a 15,000 gold Blade of Biting. And bite it shall. I'm not sure how it's going to work with our ninja here. He's level 9, his armor class is still 5. So it looks like it's going down 1 every 2 levels, which means we would be level 19 before it hits 0. To me, that's not good. We'll probably have armor that he can use that's going to make him way lower. So I don't understand the concept of the ninja unless it starts going down quicker. The advantage of having Fidget as a ninja at the beginning of this scenario, whereas we didn't have him as a ninja until the end of the last scenario, it may be a leveling thing. Maybe he starts dropping armor class quicker, but from every source that I've read, you do not want to have any equipment on them whatsoever. They shouldn't have any weapons, they shouldn't have any armor. Everyone just says leave them naked with their bare fists. They're in their little ninja garb, running around karate chopping the shit out of people. So we'll leave him without a weapon, but if I come across some badass extra armor that he can wear, since he can wear, plate mail of the gods, it doesn't make any sense to leave his armor class at 5 when it can be -2. Maybe Mr. Steve Jennings or whatever, the fucking RPG master out there can fucking own in on that a little bit and decipher what's going on with the ninjas. Clot, just a bad bitch. 20 piety, 20 agility, 18 vitality, 17s. I'm proud of Clot. My little evil priestess. And of course, Ronstock here, he is max now with 20 IQ and piety, and his luck is at 16. He's a badass little mage elf. He's got the bloody badge. That is the badge that we got off the kobold earlier. The kobold captain, and we're gonna need that in level 2. That's our current mission, is to take this bloody badge and exchange it. So let's get busy. Well, let's heal up. I haven't done that, so I'm gonna pause until, well, I guess we can kind of go over, because we got a bunch of extra spells, as you can see, just based on leveling here. We got 9 level 1 spells, 7 level 2 spells, 5 level 3 spells. We finally picked up Llylgamyn, which is how we can cure poison, so that's a big win. We got Llylgamyn, which is a permanent light spell until you enter darkness. And then we got Maperfic, which reduces the party's armor class by 2. You can stack that with battle-only armor class spells. We can cast this while we're in the maze actually, so we can cast this now. We need to keep that in mind. We should always have that on point. You'll just see everyone's armor class just drop 2. Then we have 3 level 5 spells. We got Llylgamyn, which is 3 to 24 hit points. So that's a 3d8 heal to a single party member. And then we got D's Nuts. This restores a dead party member back to life. However, they will not be at full health. But we can resurrect already. Halfway through video 2. We can check out this armor class here. Look at that. Yeah, Maperfic. Why was I not using that in the last game? GameHorder is not paying attention, folks. We just dropped everybody's shit by 2. Even Ronstock, lowest AC of all time. And we'll have to go over his spells. We can't see them because we're not in battle. I kind of don't like that, but what are you gonna do? Lo Wang here. We can start doing Duma Pick with Lo Wang until we get our ring. He's got 6 Duma Pick spells. Let's go ahead and use one now just to see where we're kind of sitting at. Ah, you no mess with your Wang. So yeah, I went back and I cleaned up a little bit. You got Murphy's ghost up there in the northwest corner, and we can't really get to any of that maze there in the southeast. We're gonna need to well, we need the officer badge. We need a different emblem, and we know this because if we just travel east from here, we get pushed out because it says officers only, so we need some kind of officer badge. So what we're going to do is head down to level 2 once we get around these big nasty hippopotamuses. Let's check out our other spells though. So Lo Wang has Halito, which is a level 1 spell for the mage. It's a 1d8 fire spell. Mogreth, that reduces the caster's armor class by 2. And Catino is of course a sleep spell. Ronstock has the same ones. He's also got Dilto. That causes darkness around a group of monsters, which makes them easier to hit. Sopic reduces the caster by 4, DAC by 4. Melito is another fire spell, but that hits a group of monsters. Then for level 3, we have Mahalito, which is a stronger fire spell. It does, what is that, 48? 4 to 24 damage for a group of monsters. We got Morlus, which is basically a fear spell. You can you can cause monsters to flee, but I don't know. You don't want to do that. You're going to lose out on XP if you do that. We got Llylgamyn on our level 4 spell. This is good damage to a single target, and apparently it is good. It seems to work well against any of the Knight of Diamond pieces. We have to actually battle against the ghostly apparitions of the Knight of Diamonds in order to take the armor from them. We also have Dalto, which is the, I believe it's like a 66 ice spell. And then we have Mahalito, which is a 66 fire spell. So we got fire and ice basically right there. And then for our 5th level spells, we have Memorless. It's a super terror spell, causes fleeing. Modalto is a stronger ice spell, does 8 to 64 damage, and then Memorless, or excuse me, Zilwan. That was a level 6 spell in the last game, but that randomly kills undead monsters. Great against vampires. If you remember the battle against Werdna, the final battle in the last game, I used that spell to kill a vampire lord. So they've made it a little bit more accessible in this one. And at this point, we're going to mop the floor with level 1 monsters. Alright, we need to find the stairs down. Where were those again? Oh yeah, they were back here. We want to get down to level 2. Here we are. It is our first time down here. I'm scared. How about you? Men at Arms, we're gonna start fighting stronger stuff, but we should be good. I hope so. We've done some power leveling. Also, Fidget with his 22 luck. Don't be fucking up traps at this point. Don't be fucking up traps, Fidgy. Fidgy the Midgy. Alright. Just trying to get my bearings here. So the main thing we're going to want to do is we want to trade in our badge for the weird emblem. So we need to start making our way to the northwestern side of the map. Alright. Yeah, this is... These are... I'm actually digging these maps a little bit more. They're pretty fucking... They're pretty badass. So go ahead and give you a little intro of where we're starting out here. In this lower quadrant of the map, in the southwestern side, for this video, I mean, we're just gonna explore as much as we can. We're gonna, you know, we got another 15 minutes here. I'm just gonna uncover what I can, and then we'll get back to safety, because we need to fill out the monsters. I'm confident with our levels and our attributes, obviously, but at the same time, we don't have good equipment at all. is this? A priestess.
I'm still remembering what all these spells do, so bear with me.
Silences of my mage right before he casts his spell. Now I'm just pissed off. Gotta save that poison shit. Rabid rats! Okay, that ends up teleporting us. Three roads to follow, only one you may take. Choose wisely, motherfucker, else the quest you forsake. Okay. We need to go to the right. A lot of one-way doors in this, so you definitely, as you're mapping this, it's going to be difficult. An ugly fat orc is in the room. Affess the saucy kobold? Do so and I will employ you to an officer. Will you trade? Alright, so here we have traded the badge and we've got the emblem from the orc. We now have the officer emblem. You can kind of see what route we took to get there. We went up from, well, via teleportation, we got up to that northwest corner and were able to access this room. You got to remember that this map, you can travel through certain sides of the west side to come out of the east and north and south. So it can. Again, if you were back in the day grid mapping this, God bless your soul. You're fucking crazy. Kind of wanting to go back and save, which we could do here. We have our... Yeah, let's play it safe. A fluffy thing? The fuck? Fluffy thing got waxed. I think we got a good little portion of it mapped out. We need to go back to town and save. I feel like I'll be very disappointed in Fidget if he's fucking up Chesticles at this point. Okay. Needed to get my bearings because I wasn't sure when we came down that ladder what direction we were pointed. Oh, we haven't even casted the light spell down here. Like this is without light. Let there be light. Holy shit! Look at those graphics. Try to remember, so we should cast there's not darkness zones really right now, so we can cast this spell, and we gotta cast an armor class spell. That's huge. We gotta rest Low Wing now. Because he too is helping out with that armor class stuff. Alright, let's save and then let's explore more. definitely need more gold. I'd like to get another Blade of Biting for Llylgamyn and or our Samurai. Let's go see if this guy will take our badge now. Apparently so. Aw, fuck me! Welcome to the Dark Zone. It's the Bone Zone. Small old man is in the corner of the room.
Do you want the black key? Shall I trade it for the red key?
Sure. Alright, so the corroded key that we had, we needed to trade for this ebony key. Ready to level again, folks. I'm gonna save. I'm not gonna level yet. I actually wanted to heal. So I wanted to go fight the first piece of the diamond armor, Knight of Diamond Armor. We were there, but I decided to pass it by so we could get our key.